So it's about 20 past 5. Alarm set for 5 o'clock this morning. We've been up, had us coffee, had us pre-workout, and we're en route to the gym. Push session this morning. So we've got a bit of chest and a bit of shoulders pretty much. It's a nice run to the gym, about 10 minutes. Very cold this morning, 0 degrees it says. Very frosty. Had to wait for windscreen to de-ice this morning, but we've got a trusty old Sports Direct mug, plenty of caffeine. Not going to do any filming at the gym today. This is about my limit at the moment, first YouTube video. I don't want to be getting my tripod out and setting cameras up in the gym yet. I'm not quite at that level. So we'll stick to in the van, and then we'll have a chat when I get back. Weight session usually takes about an hour and a half, and then at the minute I've got 2 lots of 20 minutes cardio I need to do a week. So as I'm not pushed for time on a weekend, I usually like to get them boxed off on a Saturday and Sunday. So I'll get them done as well. And then it's back home for check-in photos, and I'll introduce myself a bit and talk a bit about why I'm doing this YouTube. On my way home now. So gym done. Strange session that one, to be fair. You know, just one of them sessions where you never really feel like you get into it. I did incline Smith first, and the first couple of reps, as soon as I sat into it, I thought, oh God, here we go. I'm just not feeling it, but stuck at it. Did alright, to be fair. Probably increased my overall volume. Every rep were a bit of a grind. Never really warmed up, but we got it done, and I were down on some lifts but up on others, so probably, like I say, overall volume slightly up, but just after 8 o'clock-ish now, I think. On my way back, get check-in done, and then I'll have a sit down and we'll have a chat. Right, so we're back from the gym. Come straight into the shed and get check-in pictures done, fill in my check-in form, and get some feedback on the previous week, how that's gone, and make a plan for this week going forward. So why have I created a YouTube? As you can probably tell, I'm not a massive influencer. I've never even recorded myself, let alone try and edit a video to put out for people to watch. So it's very daunting, so you'll have to bear with me, but everybody's going to start somewhere, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we're only going to get better from here. So a bit about me. I'm Neil. I live in Barnsley, South Yorkshire, and 2.5 years ago, so October 2023, I was over 24 stone, over 153 kilos, which I'll put a picture here. I started dieting, as I did many times, and this time it's obviously worked. So October 2025, exactly 2 years, I did a photo shoot, which I'll put a picture here. That was 11 stone down, 70 kilos, I think that is. So yeah, found the way that worked for me, and I wanted to sort of document that and share some of the reasons why I think that's worked, and what I've done differently this time to many other failed attempts. So I'm 38 years old. I've got 5 kids, the youngest being 1 year old and the oldest being nearly 16 in a couple of weeks. I run my own business, a construction company which employs several lads, so that's very time consuming, which also leads to me having to work away on the odd occasion, which, as you can see, gives me all the excuses that I've used many times in the past to say I can't do it, I've not got the time, I've just not got the time to focus on the diet. Everything else has got to come first. I can't afford to put myself first, and that leads to many failed attempts. But this time we've stuck to it and we've used discipline rather than motivation. So motivation is brilliant when you're starting, but that soon dwindles when it starts getting hard, and then you've got to look at yourself and really dig in and think this needs to come from a place of discipline now, where you're getting up every morning regardless of what the week before has happened or the day before has happened. Today's a new day and you crack on. We're not waiting for Monday, we're not waiting for New Year, we're not waiting for after an holiday, we're just doing what we need to do. And don't get me wrong, it's little by little. I've made no drastic changes, and to be honest, at the start I changed very little, and as things have got better and as I've got better at managing my time and my abilities, we've increased the number of gym visits, or the amount of calories I'm cutting, or the amount of water I'm drinking. Everything's gradually sort of ramped up to where we are now. Well, no, not even where we are now, but probably the most intense were just before the photo shoot, but now we're a bit more relaxed with calories and cardio and all that kind of thing, so I'm enjoying that at the minute. The whole aim of this YouTube is to try and give a bit back, so I've taken inspiration from loads of podcasts and Instagram pages and YouTubes and all that kind of thing, so I thought that my journey is probably worthy of sharing, in the hope that it can help somebody else in my position think that, well, if he can do it, I can do it. And that is the case. If I can do it, anybody can do it with the right mindset. I'm not a coach looking to sell you a program, or influencer looking to sell you a product or a dream. I'm just a normal lad looking to share my journey and help some other people in theirs. It's just about real life, real progress. I know how bad it can be when you're so far overweight and you feel like there's no coming back from it, and you just bury your head in the sand. So I just want to show to people that you can do it, and hopefully give people that confidence to just start, because that's all you've got to do, is just start, just change one thing and let it compound and just keep doing more and more. There was no one standout day or event that made me think I need to change. This is it now, I'm gonna change. It was just the constant discipline of being able to each day just turn up and do what I needed to do, and being able to increase that effort when needed. Just accepting that this now is what you need to do. We need to change life. When you start seeing those benefits, that's not a chore. It is effort, but it's a rewarding effort. So you feel like you're getting a lot back you're getting a lot of returns on your investment. So this is what I've found as everything started small, and we've ramped up to where we are now. And I enjoy it. I've enjoyed every moment of the process, because I've not overwhelmed myself in the beginning, and I've not done it from a place of annoyance with myself. I've done it from a place of enjoyment and feeling better and wanting more for myself and for my family, because I'm 24 stone, I'm not performing properly for my family where I need to be. I had all sorts of struggles with mental health and energy levels and everything, which I will get into in future videos, but for now I just want to sort of introduce myself and tell you what it's all going to be about. So obviously I'm still training now, and that's taken a lot of different twists and turns along the way, which again I'll get into in future videos. But I'm training. I try to train on average 5 days a week, but that I've not started there. We started a lot less than that, and we've tried different forms of training, different forms of cardio to get to where we are now. So if I can share what I've done and how I've done it, and that inspires people to just start training and just start watching the eating habits and the lifestyle, then that's more than enough for me. I'm happy with that. I just want to try and put out there what I've done in a hope it helps other people. And don't get me wrong, I'm no expert. I've got no degree in nutrition or training or anything like that. I just reach out to people to help. So the coach that I'm with now has taught me endless amounts, and I've got quite a bad tendency to get obsessed with stuff, which it turns out YouTube's the current obsession now. But get obsessed with stuff, so I research into different training forms and just pretty much everything based around fitness sort of lifestyle now. So I just want to share a bit of that. So it's not going to be daily vlogs or loud, shouty, in-your-face videos trying to grab your attention. Just want it to be about lifestyle and try and help people. So I might put a bit of my training in, might show you a bit of how I manage my daily life with work and with family and all that kind of thing, and just want to show real life, what real life and real fitness entails, rather than your flashy Instagram influencers that I've got all the time in the world and no kids and no pressures, and they've not come from a place of massive discomfort where you think you can't get to a place where you'd ever be happy with yourself. So yeah, I want it just to be about that really, and about what's worked for me, and in a hope that it can work for other people. Like I say, this is all brand new to me, so I've got a lot of ideas and a lot of different stuff I want to share with you for content. But if anybody has got anything that they'd like to see specifically, or that they want me to touch on, then please feel free to drop me a message or leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see, because I'm more than happy and more than open to suggestions. So if you feel like this might be decent content for you, then please subscribe, because I'm going to try and do a video a week. They'll not be massively long, but I wanted to pack them full of meaningful content with some good insights that people can take away. And if you've got this far, then thank you for watching. Like I say, I'm hoping that they can only get better from here. See you on the next one.